A day off for maid proposal was raised by Human Resource Minister Dr.S.Subramanian was largely a reaction to the latest maid abuse highlighted in the media. The incident really provoked outrage in Malaysia and Indonesia, as pictures of horrible scars all over the abused maid body were splashed across newspapers in both countries. In fact, this is not the first high-profile case here. Citizen journalist R.Rajes getting views from some of the stakeholders whether the maid should be given a day off or not.
Human being to work as much without any leave at all. Yeah. As for the for the foreign maids, whether it's from foreign countries, wherever they are from, I don't think they should be treated with discrimination. Why should we differentiate between a Filipino and other nationality? They are all just as human and as a worker as we are. So they deserve privileges. As for the salary, I think, well, if the Filipinos are paid as so much, why aren't the others paid as much? That is the question. But isn't it embarrassing because Malaysia ourselves do not have any minimum wage for our own workers? You know, and here we have been so dependent on them that there are so many social problems that come along with them, employing them. Yeah, and we could rectify this, and I think many women NGO like us have been trying to champion for an affordable childcare center which has quality, and also there should be abundance childcare centers for our own Malaysian women, you know, to work with peace of mind and leaving their children in the care of good childcare centers. But the government has never really listened to us. This would somehow, how I say it, reduce our dependence on foreign maids. Should we?
Do you have maid?
Yes.
Are you happy with your maid?
Oh, this one, yes. 4 years. Me, it's okay. I even offered my maid to actually go for 1 day off day. But until now, she didn't. And occasionally, I do take her out. But one thing is like, I don't really, for them to actually legalize that and to push for that, I don't really agree on that. It's because of you create a lot of social problem. Because Indonesian maids and from other countries maids are different, because as in Indonesian maids they will tend to go out and mix around with a lot of illegals, Indonesians around, so that one will create a lot of social problem. So that's why I'm aware of this problem very, very much.
Okay. What is your opinion about increasing the maid salary to 700?
700, because getting a maid now is like 7 to 8,000, or some are even 9,000. So that is quite very, very costly. And in fact, we don't really look at the 700 salary part, because it's like we haven't even put in the miscellaneous, the food, the lodging and everything. So they add on to that. Right now, with the current salary plus the lodging and everything, it costs up to almost to 1,000.
Okay, the present maid I had for 1 month. She's quite good. Before that, I had a maid for 7 years. She also performed quite well. We have no problems with maids lah. These are the 2 maids I had so far.
Are you agree with a day off for maid?
I don't think so, because once they go out, they will have exposure to the. But we can give them off and rest period at home lah. They can, and whenever we go out to have a outing, they can follow us lah.
Are you willing to pay extra for your maid?
As it is, 500 is more than enough. But we are giving them, in between we are giving them gifts for Hari Raya and Diwali and New Year. We are buying them clothes. Should be okay lah. They are happy. They have not complained.
Do you have maid, and how long she is working with you?
Yes, I have maid.
Okay.
She's with me almost 2 years.
Are you happy with your maid?
Yes, I'm very happy with my maid, and her performance also I'm very happy with her.
Okay. Are you agree with the a day off for maid?
No, I'm not agree with the day off.
Okay, why do you not happy with
Because
the day off?
if we give the chance to one day to go out or what so we have problems, you know.
What kind
And
of
if she run away from my house or what, I don't have anybody to depend on my children. I have to depend on her. So
do you giving enough rest for a maid that you say you don't need to give 1 day off?
yeah, yeah, I'm giving.
Okay. Are you willing to pay extra for your maid?
No,
No, you don't. Why? Why do you think is that the payment?
because
that
I'm already paying her 500 a month.
okay.
It's I think it's a good for her and good enough for her, the salary for her.
Berapa lama akak bekerja di sini?
4 tahun.
4 tahun. Gembira tak dengan tempat tinggal dan majikannya?
Boleh, okey.
Okey ya. Bagaimana gaji akak rasa puas hati tak dengan gaji akak?
Puas.
Puas hati ya. Macam mana dengan cuti? Akak ada dapat cuti sehari tak dalam seminggu?
Kalau cuti ada, tapi saya tak tahu mau bagaimana, saya tak tahu. Jadi tak ada cuti lah.
Tak ada cuti.
Ya.
Tapi akak setuju tak kalau sekiranya majikan memberi 1 hari cuti untuk setiap pekerja? Setuju lah. Ataupun duduk berehat.
Kalau cuti ya, mending saya duduk di rumah lah, tidur kah, apakah berehat itu.
So sekarang akak memang dapat cukup rehat lah. Cukup rehat lah. Okey.
Rest day a week. I feel strongly for this because my parents have a maid as well, and we have treated our maids very, very well. And I personally do not believe that maid must be treated as a maid at home. I feel that we need to treat our maid just like how we would treat our family members. I think that's important. And when we do that, when we treat them with respect, you know, they will be able to learn how to return that kind of treatment at home as well. So I really feel they need to be given 1 rest day. Especially after I enter politics, I have gone for weeks without rest, and I understand how bad it is for my physical body. When I don't get enough rest, it's hard for me to function in the following week. That's why the same thing for the maids. They need to be given proper rest for them to function and to carry out their duties effectively at home. Whether or not they have a place to go on their off day, that's not really an issue. Even if they have nowhere to go, they should be getting rest at home. Just sleeping or reading or just doing nothing. That's important for every human being to be given that kind of rest day. If we don't, and if we continue on like this, we are really entering an era of slavery in Malaysia. It's unheard of for many other developed countries. And I also do not really agree with people who eat first and then ask their maid to eat whatever that is left over. That is really, really not respectful towards any human being. And mandatory law for every maid who comes in to be given proper treatment. Their passport must not be withheld. They must be given a rest day, and they must receive their salary properly. I think that's important.